Hello everybody, welcome back to episode 10 of Toontown Rewritten. We have a incredibly difficult task ahead of us today, as we have, 5-story boss fight. I'll have to pass. Sorry. We have to do a arduous task today. Is that the right word? Let me look that up. Arduous?
Arduous.
Long task ahead of us. If you've played Toontown before, you start with Little Oldman and you end with Little Oldman in the Brrrgh. So, we have one task and then a just for fun task, which is Trap XP. So, let's just stop talking. I'm done talking, okay? I'm done talking. I hope you guys are all doing well. I'm having a really good day that I'm back on Toontown. Alright, Little Oldman. Let's see. Do we just go right into it or no? No, we don't. Six big cheeses, dude. What? 6 lumpy cheeses from the big cheese. You know what I don't like about this is that we still have to do 20 buildings and we have to do more buildings on top of that because there's no way we're gonna find these. We're not gonna find these big cheeses unless we do buildings. They say do more buildings. Unless there's a big cheese invasion going on, you gotta do more buildings. We're so sorry. You might have to do 1 5-story. You might gotta do 2 5 stories. We don't know. Good luck. And then they send you off, and then you do those buildings. And then they slap you right across the face with 20 more buildings. And then you're done, I think. And then you get your final gag thing, and then you're okay. So we need lumpy cheeses, right? And I get into the last building. And we do a 5-story building. It takes like half an hour because things are going wrong. A Toon uses their Flippy Unite on me because Toon Up keeps missing. And guess what? Guess how many big cheeses I got out of 6? Take a guess really quick, okay? You ready? You ready? I got 5. Across the street, there was another 5-story boss bot building. And so you know what we have to do? We gotta redeem ourselves. And get that freaking big cheese. I'll show you guys in a second when we're done with the battle. I am not lying to you. We did get about 19 cogs done though from that last building. So we should be done with this. We should be done with this task. 5 out of 6 lumpy cheeses, whatever you want to call them, bro. That was awful. Alright, well here's the big cheese I needed. And hopefully this building goes by quicker. I swear that building took half an hour. Everything kept missing, man. Everything was going wrong. I didn't know what to do with myself. I've done a lot of gag training unintentionally while I've been doing these tasks in the Brrrgh. I've done about 20, 25 buildings probably since I got here, right? I don't know. If I gave you 5 guesses as to what I just pulled out of my pocket, you probably wouldn't guess it in 5. You might not even guess it in 10. You might not even guess it in 15. You might be thinking, what is it? You guys see that? Anyways, this is a $1 fidget spinner. $1. You know those videos where it's like $1 product versus $10 product? This is like the $1 fidget spinner, right? Yeah, like I used to watch these videos on YouTube and it was like $5 steak versus $10,000 gold-plated steak. And it was like, yeah, I don't know. I mean, the cheaper steak's probably gonna win, or the one at the middle price is gonna win. But you know, people who are paying for a luxury like that aren't really getting the bang for their buck, huh? I got this fidget spinner at like 5 below. Yeah, I mean, this thing goes for like, dude, this thing spins for like an entire minute or minute and a half before it stops, dude. Do you guys remember Beyblades, or are you too old or young for that? I don't know. Beyblades are cool. We're cool. I just imagine this being that. You drop this in the ring, it would go crazy, dude. $1 fidget spinner. Not sponsored, by the way. I'm just enamored by the fact that it was cheap for some reason. Even though it was probably made using 1 cent of product, you know what I'm saying? By the way, before I get too distracted, I just realized that you could check how much damage someone's gag is gonna do, like if it's not maxed, by hovering over it. And I should have been doing that. Because people could probably see that. Ow. People could probably see that my stuff are at max, so I don't have to keep explaining it. Alright, floor 4. I've already got my big cheese, but we gotta stick it out, you know? And we're getting some gag training in that trap XP task in. So we're essentially training trap here, right? Has anybody ever thought about it like that? We're training. I should have said this is a trap training building. And then they would have been like, yo, you're not even using it. And I would be like, dude, you don't even know what I mean. No, I'd probably tell them. Or maybe I wouldn't. I probably wouldn't say anything. What am I even talking about? The $1 versus $10 thing has me thinking about this series I used to watch on my phone. I think it was on like Snapchat or something. It was like this guy goes to 1-star rated places, and he goes to like a 1-star plastic surgeon, a 1-star tattoo shop, a 1-star barber, like higher stakes than normal 1-star, you know. It's not like a 1-star fast food place, you know. He's getting permanent things on his body. Imagine it was like a 1-star skydiving class or whatever, you know what I'm saying? It's like, I would not want to do that. But anyway, if I'm going to a place I've never been to before, I'll look at the reviews. But if it's like a chain or like something like that, like if we're talking food, yeah, I'm not going to check the reviews because I'm kind of used to it, you know? But anything else, I'll probably check the reviews. And not every time will the reviews like influence kind of how if I go somewhere, because sometimes people leave nasty reviews, and or sometimes people will leave, you know, 1-star reviews, and it's like, it's not really about, you know, the product or anything. I don't know. It's your birthday, you guys. This is the first time on Mac that we have gotten a star for our efforts. It is a beautiful day, but we just finally got our 6th lumpy cheese, and we're gonna return to Lil Old Man. And then we're also gonna go to a HQ officer to cash this in, and then see if we can get another one, which I think we could do. In fact, it's the only thing I really saw in terms of gag XP, so we're gonna have to check it out and see for ourselves if we could find it. I'm down to do something like that though. Oh, trap XP, there we go. Yay! Guys, we're over 1,000 right now, and we barely use trap. That's really cool. That's like some new generation type stuff of Toontown, man. You would have never seen this 10 years ago. 10 years ago, you would have been like, what? A simple man eats with a simple spoon. Oh, what? You guys, we got bailed out. We've gotten a big wig invasion. This is perfect for us. Hopefully they don't have me do a Mr. Hollywood and a Robber Baron. Because I do not want to do that. Could that take out a level 8? I think so. If it hits. I should have stunned him first. What am I thinking? But yeah, hopefully I just can move on after. Oh, nice view. Hopefully I can move on after this. Holy smokes. There we go. Nice, dude. That's why we get dropped. That's why we get dropped. Now we're covered. Nice. He's dead, everybody. I would be dead too if a big piano dropped on my head. Oh my gosh, dude. When does it ever end? I'm just playing. I'm playing. Nice, we got it. I feel like having that big wig invasion made up for the 2 5-story buildings I had to do back to back that weren't part of the. Okay, I'm done. I'm gonna keep talking about it because it stresses me out for some reason. I gotta realize, I gotta remember, it's just a game, dude. These 20 buildings cannot hurt you, okay? They cannot hurt you, is what I try to tell myself. Oh, I gotta go fishing. Right outside. A talking toad. I can do that for you, little old man. Little old man, I can do this for you, little old man. Little old man, I can do that for you. Don't worry, little old man, I'm going to get this for you. I am fishing. Don't worry. I got it. I got it. Let me not forget to cash these in, though. I wouldn't want to keep it in my tank and not, like, and forget about it forever. I want to release it in the wild. Okay, we're back. Little old man. Uh-huh. Bring us some ice cream cones. Okay. Easy enough for me. 10 Mr. Hollywood cones. 10 cones for Mr. Hollywood. You guess what? You thought we were getting lucky with the big wigs? Guess what? Mr. Hollywood invasion. Mr. Hollywood invasion, guys. Alright. Very good. Here you go. We're almost ready. If you just bring some powder to dry my hands. Mr. Hollywood's. Oh. Dude. To truly throw a pie, you must throw not with the hand, but with the soul. I know not what that means, so I will sit and contemplate while you restore buildings. Return when you have completed your task. 24 plus story cog buildings anywhere. Alright, everybody. Take a deep breath. Alright. Let's get right onto it. Alright, everybody. Building number 1. Dude, I'm pumped. Alright, I'm pumped because it's the first building and I'm not burnt out. And these guys want to do it with me. And that's all I need to hear. Is that people want to do the task with me. Or at least one building with me. We'll see if they can stick around for the next couple. Can I be honest with you? No matter how many times I replay Toontown, this task leaves me feeling empty and hopeless. What am I doing? If we just try this method out, right? Low level cogs and fast buildings, you could, like, at your fastest, get a building done in like 5 minutes or less, like this. This building will probably take only 5 minutes. Because you're not spending 5 turns, 10 turns per floor. You know, depends. You could just use sound if you really, you know, you could use sound for every single cog because if it's low health. Let's say you build a house in Donald's Dreamland. Like you're never gonna expect sun. It's probably not very warm there. It's a dark place. It's like Alaska in the winter. You know, in Alaska it's like dark 24/7. I think you might have an hour of sunlight, and then it's the opposite in the summer. In the summer, it's like light out for 18 to 20 hours of the day. It's kind of weird. I've always wanted to experience that as someone who doesn't mind sleeping with the lights on. I don't know. It's just weird though. Like, I mean, that place is cold. I mean, most of the year. I know people get used to the 50 degree, 60 degree summers, but I don't know. And that's in Fahrenheit, by the way. 50 degrees Fahrenheit. What's this dude laughing about? What are we laughing about? Like, this took like 5 minutes. I really hope that we can get some good groups going. Alright. Building number 2. Let's get it. Professor Popcorn, Scooby, and Fleabag. They're all ready to help me complete this building in the cold collar invasion. Once more. I just tried to compliment him on his name. And dude, Do is censored. I should have said Scooby-Doo. I know I brought this up once before, but the only thing that gives me more dread than this one task is when I was a kid and I got the, it was like 250 Two-Face task. It was not a just for fun task. And I did it for like a 2-point laugh boost, and I was at like 104 laugh. And I was stuck on that until Toontown closed, dude. I was not getting 250 Two-Faces. As a kid, I just thought to myself, that's just impossible. There's no way to do that. I mean, I never thought that, like, you could just sit there continuously and grind that. I was like, dude, that's just way too high of a number. And that's how I feel with this task. It's like, oh my gosh, 19 more, 18 more, 17 more. But doing it this way is less daunting. And with the Toon HQ groups, the insta-teleporting, it's so much fun. It's so easy to do. Oh no! The invasion ended. It's okay. It's okay. We'll figure this out. What are we doing here? This will be my 8th building completed if I finish this. So we're starting to lose our minds a little bit with the repetitiveness, but I mean, it makes sense. I know what I'm about to say is like incredibly stupid and common sense, but it does make sense to have 20 buildings at the end of the task line. I mean, it's a lot of gag training for people who are under leveled and going into Donald's Dreamland. You want to have that little bit of reinforcement. This is actually out of the 7 4-stories I've done so far, this is my first 5-story. So brand new day, 9 buildings left to do. I feel good. I feel like I can just do anything right now, but you know, fast forward a couple buildings later and we'll see if that changes. I mean, let's see how long this telemarketer invasion lasts. Last time I checked, it was only like 25-30 minutes, so I can get a couple buildings out of this. All right, quick little update here. We have 7 buildings left due in the Brrrgh. 3 cogs left on this, like, just for fun task. And whoa, dude, we didn't even find a single... What? We didn't find a single 4-story on the street. We're gonna have to go to a different one. A lot of these cog buildings I've been doing have been going by pretty quick. We have 7 left to do. I just found one right here. So I'm gonna go on ToonHQ and create a building. But yeah, it's been going by pretty quickly. I'm really satisfied with my progress. I just type in Little Oldman on ToonHQ and people will know that, and I wait a couple minutes and people join. Oh, well, I had to wait like 2 seconds for that. And yeah, these buildings take like less than 10 minutes. And yeah, I don't even do a lot of thinking, I just do it. And sometimes I just go on my phone and do something else as well. And yeah, it's been going pretty well. I'm pretty excited to move on from this. I don't know why I dread it so much. I really don't. Do you guys dread it? I dread it a lot. A lot more than I should, probably. Oops. 6 buildings left. And we're doing 2 trios in a row. Because these guys just are confident enough that we can do it. I'm confident enough that we can do it. By the 13th building, I think we can do it. Can you tell that I'm losing my mind a little bit? Jeez, man. What's going on? Okay. Alright, update time. We have 3 buildings left. I cannot believe it myself. This time, we got some double talkers. And I think that these guys cap at level 6. I keep having to turn my AC unit on and off over and over again because for some reason I'm either too hot or I'm too cold and there's nothing in between. I seriously never can be right in the middle. I have to like wear a really, really thick hoodie, or I really gotta wear like a tank top or something in the room, or else I gotta keep doing that switch. It's brutal, dude. It's really only in the summer months because this room that I'm staying in is really, really warm in the summer. And I also am a cold kind of person. I get cold easily. But it's crazy, man. Having to get up every 5 seconds. Because I can't decide what I want. Because I don't want to be sweat. I don't like to realize that I'm like starting to sweat. Or I'm like, my body's getting too warm. It's like, no. Very, not fun experience. Look at that. 3 buildings left. And then these 2 just for funs that I was doing. I went to every single playground. Toontown Central, Donald Stock, Daisy Gardens, the Brrrgh, Minnie's Melody Land. All because I wanted to do, I wanted to see if they had Trap XP tasks. And I couldn't find a single one. Not one. So I feel like they're capped. Maybe right before you reach a certain gag, or maybe because I did 3 in a row or something. I don't know. I'll look it up, or maybe there's not enough information on that. Or maybe it was in the blog post that I didn't really like look and see. I don't know. See, these guys cap at like level 7. We have 1 building left. One building left to do. 19 out of 20. 95% done with this task. Bagel sprinkles. He doesn't even know a thing. Also, wait, this is really cool. Is that, are these overalls? That's cool. Is that a Toontown 20 anniversary shirt? It's pretty cool. Big shout out to Milo, by the way, who's helping me do this. He's the GOAT. My first... Oh my god, dude. You're bringing me back. Dude, my first tune... I know I keep talking about him. It's only the third time, but... Dude, my first tune was a red dog. King Crumble Noodle. Tall, lanky, and he was soundless. Yes, he was soundless. And guess what? He had a harder time being soundless. Is he soundless? No. Milo is lureless. Hey! Shout out. I'm lureless. Let's see. Trapless. And lureless. I've seen a lot of lureless tunes today. I mean, I'm actually a fake lureless though. Because I'm getting lure. So, sorry guys. I'm gonna be tune-up-less. We're gonna see how that goes. In just 30 seconds-ish, we will see if we are done with Brrrgh, which I think we will be done with it. Imagine he just trolls us and he's like, hey, can you do one more thing for me? I don't remember, but it sounds like something he would do. It's like, oh, can you do one more thing for me? Defeat like a flunky. That'd be funny. They should redesign it. Redesign it like that. Oh, yeah, so you gotta do... Okay, that's not bad, because the pond is right out here. Is this guy doing it too? No. Let's see. One fish. One fish. One fish. There we go. Alright, we return. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Alright. There we go. Finally in Donald's Dreamland, dude. Oh my gosh, we could already start doing the Cashbot suit. That's fast. I'll probably pick one of those up. I'll probably pick that up too. Anything else to pick up? I'll pick that. Alright, well, I decided let's just do a 3-point lap boost, a 2-point lap boost, 1 part, and a backpack task. So wait, let's see. Okay, we need 12 parts instead of 10. And then we're gonna need 14 and 17. Okay. Cool, cool, cool. So we're gonna wrap it up here, but check that out. Again, pretty cool. Yeah, man. Thank you guys so much for checking this out again. I'll see you guys in the next episode, where we will spend a lot of our time here in Donald's Dreamland. And hopefully Cashbot HQ pretty soon. Maybe next episode. We'll probably do a coin mint. Maybe not. I probably want to level up my foghorn first. But anyway, I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. And stay tuned.